So there's a petition that I'm going to leave in the video description box. This is important. I'm going to explain the DNC's new trick, okay? Let me read you the description in the petition here. We, the voters, ask that you include polls from The Economist, Emerson, and Suffolk for the September and October DNC debates. Since the end of the July debates, only a handful of polls have been released, far fewer than what was previously released. We ask that these polls be included so Secretary Julian Castro and Representative Tulsi Gabbard be included in the debates. They have far exceeded the donor threshold and clearly have grassroots support, which is essential for any election. Include these polls so the candidates can qualify for the debates. It is imperative we have unique voices on a debate stage, and both these candidates have offered unique solutions, and it has clearly resonated with the grassroots base as they have both exceeded 130,000 unique donors. So they did this to Gravel last time. They did some tricky little rules at the last minute or weird interpretations of the rules, and they said, bro, sorry, my bad, bro. I know you hit the requirement, but not going to make it. My bad. And now the trick is, hey, these specific polls, which have Tulsi polling above the threshold, above 2%, we're not going to use these ones. Economist, Emerson, Suffolk. Now, are they saying, hey, those are unscientific and that's why we're not using them? No. They're just saying those are not DNC-approved polls. And would you look at that? It just happens to be the case that in the other polls that are DNC-approved, those ones happen to have Tulsi at under the threshold that she needs. So we knew they were going to do this. If it's a close call, they're going to be weaselly and interpret it in the way that gets their preferred candidates on stage. That's what's going to happen. Now, we covered a story earlier. Tom Steyer, he announced he's run for president pretty late compared to everybody else, right? He announces that, and all of a sudden, boom, overnight, I made it! I made the debate threshold. Wow, what? How? Why? How did that happen? What do you mean? That's insane. Well, he spent the past 2 years building up I'm in favor of impeachment, sign my petition and give me your information. So on false pretenses, got everybody's information, spam emails everybody. Also sells anti-Trump bumper stickers that count as the individual donation. So people buying these bumper stickers, they might not even realize that they're donating for his presidential campaign and it's going to count as an individual donation. So he weasels his way into getting the over 130,000 unique donors, which Tulsi has, by the way, in a legit way, where she's running for president and directly talking to people, not doing weird, conniving, weaselly shit. So he weaseled his way into getting the 130,000 individual donors. And then also, I honestly have no idea how he polled above 2% in any polls. But I will tell you right now, I smell bullshit. But I don't think he actually is polling above 2%. I don't think that's the case at all. He just jumped in the race. Very few people know who he is. So point is, I think there's some DNC fuckery going on here where they're trying to say, it just so happens that this candidate that we don't like, she's not going to make it, even though she kind of made it. If you use the standards that they're laying out, and you include these polls, which are scientific polls, she makes it. They're like, that doesn't count. But this other guy, who's a billionaire, who weaseled his way into the debates and did a whole bunch of weird tricks in order to get into the debates, he can be on stage. Here we go again. So sign that petition. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. I hope it makes a big difference. I hope it changes it. I hope it gets her on that stage. But Gravel wasn't on that stage, even though he qualified, and they were switched up some stuff at the last minute. We covered that story. To be fair, I don't remember all the details of how they did it. I just know that I looked at it and went, no, this is fucked up. This isn't right. So it's a shame, and I hope they fix this because there's definitely, seriously, we're really going to have this conversation. Who has more support, Tulsi Gabbard or Tom Steyer? Really? I mean, come on. We all know the answer to that question. They're trying to tell you, who do you believe, us or your lying eyes? That's what they're laying out here, so let's put as much pressure on them as we can.